Theatre Antigonish and 98.9 XFM welcome you to Wednesday Nights at the Theatre, sponsored by the Town of Antigonish and the Municipality of the County of Antigonish. Our original Christmas radio play is Pete Poirier's Gift Exchange, written by Laura Teasdale. It is directed by Andrea Boyd, with sound design by Justin Gregg. And now a note from our playwright.
Hi there. This radio play is a work of fiction. I made it all up based on stories told to me by my dad and my uncles about their childhood. I mean nothing but respect and love for everyone involved, and I dedicate this play to Charlie Teasdale's boys, our brothers, past, present, and future.
You're listening to CJFX, Christmas Favorites. It's December 22nd, 1955. Stay tuned for a special Christmas sports report from Al Graham. No doubt he'll be talking about tonight's big hockey game out in Ohio. In the meantime, here's a pretty Christmas ditty for the gang over at Pete Poirier's Bottle Exchange.
I don't need a lot of presents.
Here's your money, Mrs. Murphy. That was a lot of bottles.
It's my Christmas present from Brian every year. I get to save up all his beer bottles and buy myself some brandy. But it's just for my baking.
Your Brian's a real Santa Claus.
You said it, Pete. I'm a lucky woman. Now, who's going to win tonight?
Us, of course.
Good. Ohio is getting too big for its britches. Well, I'm off to the lineup at the liquor store to get my brandy. But it's just for my baking. Merry Christmas.
Mangler, bring Mrs. Murphy's bottles into the back shed.
Good day, Miss Murphy.
Brandy Christmas, Lauren.
Welcome to Pete Poirier's Bottle Exchange.
Quiet, Clayton. Look at himself, young Lorne. Last day of school before Christmas.
Tonight's the big night, Pete.
Wound up about the big hockey game, are you?
What? Oh, yeah. Big hockey game. Town versus Ohio. It's the grudge match of the century. Well, week.
How'd you get here so fast?
Are you kidding? I ran. I run here every day. But today, I brought my stuff for exchange and let's counter up. Anyone start fighting yet?
Lorne, it was ungodly. Ungodly. The lineup for the liquor store was beyond the West End market before they even opened. And belligerent. There were 3 brawls.
3 already?
Yup. The mangler was out back in the alleyway stacking the pop boxes into the boxing ring before noon. We don't usually build the boxing ring out back until after 4.
Malcolm didn't fight?
No, I haven't seen your brother yet today.
That's a relief. Who won?
I'd say Dan Huey won the first one. Quakey took the second, and Skookum beat 2 Shoes in the third.
We'll never hear the end of that.
They've already forgot about it. They've gone out drunk caroling to pass the time till the liquor store line gets shorter. There they go up Hawthorne.
See the snow guy was a guy had the balls on the spearhead when it was made of snow.
Silent night, holy night.
Clayton told me to wake him up when the liquor store opened, but he's having such a nice sleep. I don't have the heart to disturb him.
He should join the choir at the cathedral. Here's a few more bottles. Hey, where's your brother John today?
Don't even talk to me about my brother. Big game tonight, and my best player went out last night and got so sick. So sick. Now he's imprisoned in his bed with the flu.
Rory Gillis is telling everyone he's in the drunk tank.
No way. John's locked up in his room. Confined right here at our place, on the other side of that door. Detained, put away, incarcerated by bad health, as it were.
So you won't be able to play at the big hockey game tonight. Sorry, Pete.
Well, at least your brother Malcolm will be there.
If we can just keep him cool before the game. I think that's everything.
Look at this haul. You brought a lot to exchange today.
Bottles, some scrap metal, and rabbits.
I'll start with the bottles. Pint, quart, pop. Did you find a game last night?
I did, Pete. Walked out to Barley Brook. They're playing on Mooney's Lake. I got a hat trick.
You're getting good, Lauren.
It's just an excuse to go skating from me.
I know. No one loves skating like you, Lauren, but you're good. You'll be playing on Pete's Intermediates like your brother Malcolm someday. And he'll be going up to the APC League. Mark my words. Okay, for your bottles, 64 cents. Let me get my purse.
Pete, I know a few spots out on the highway. The ditch is filled with bottles every single night. How do you think that happens? It's a real mystery.
Yup. A real mystery. Would these spots be near Skookum's house?
Are you crazy? That would be like telling someone about my chanterelle patches out in Maryvale.
Maryvale, eh?
Dang it.
You had some metal?
I found these washers at the construction site of the new Parish Center.
Found them? Where?
On some bolts, on some scaffolding. Found a few nuts there, too.
She's gonna be a beauty. A parish center with a gym inside of it. Think how much better the parish center dances will be. No one to dance with? Shoot a few hoops. Or better yet, a fella could score twice in one night.
I don't get it.
Good. Let's weigh them up. Throw them on my scale here.
Sorry, they're filthy. I dropped them in a mud puddle out behind the Triangle Tavern.
A puddle behind the tavern? Let's hope it was mud. I owe you 30 more cents. My purse.
That's it? 30 cents. Dang it.
Yup. Well, sling those rabbits up here. How many pair today?
4 pair. Snared. Nice and shiny, too.
4 pair. Good. I'll give you $2.
Pete, why is it always a pair?
What do you mean?
Why is it always a pair of rabbits? How much would you give me if I brought in 1 rabbit?
Nothing. What on earth would I do with 1 rabbit?
I just throw it on the pile and let it rot for weeks like all the other rabbits.
I buy rabbits in pairs, like Noah's Ark. Here's your $2.
Plus 94. So today's total, $2.94. Get out the Argyle sock.
Mangler, put these bottles out in the bullpen.
Thanks, Mangler. How come he never fights? Must be some fierce. With a name like Mangler?
Not at all. He's just really good at doing laundry.
Huh.
Here's your sock.
Nice sock, isn't it? It was my grandpa's. He lost the other one in a game of 45s on the Hector when the Scots came over from the old country in 1922.
You think that story's true?
Well, look at the sock, Pete. It's Argyle. There's your proof right there. And Grandpa said he bought it at a Highland clearance sale.
Kid, I've been holding on to this Argyle saving sock of yours since September.
Thanks for keeping it a hide. My brothers are a bunch of bandits.
I'm here alone with this big game coming and Christmas all over the place, so don't talk to me about brothers. Pull up a bottle box and spill the beans. I'm dying to know what you're going to buy with all this money you saved.
I am going to take this Argyle sock, head over to Chisholm Shoes, and buy a pair of skates.
But you got decent skates. What you're wearing out is boots walking all over the county to those skating ponds. Why do you need 2 pair?
I can't say. Someone might hear.
Clayton? He's passed out. Visions of single malt dance in his head.
Okay, Pete, but sworn to secrecy. I would hear no end of it if my brothers found out. You know Moira from Ohio?
Of course. Rory Gillis's niece. She brings bottles in all the time.
Well, she never had any skates.
Well, her parents died.
Exactly, that's it. So anyway, I'm getting her a pair.
Ooh, you must be some sweet on her. That's a lot of money.
With her Uncle Rory playing for Ohio, she's at every game. Now, if you bring your skates, they let you have a turn on the ice after the games. And I see her watching. She's dying to try skating. I can see it. A skater knows a skater.
But her Uncle Rory won't allow it. He hates your brother Malcolm something fierce.
Mom said I'm my brother's keeper today. If Malcolm gets in a fight, I don't get to go to the game.
Good luck on that.
Yeah, but Uncle Rory's mellowed right out the last few weeks. Some kind of Christmas miracle. I bet he won't even try to fight my brother tonight. So Moira and me are meeting up at the game out in Ohio. And Pete, she's got a present for me, too.
You don't say.
She doesn't even know she'll be skating before the night's over. So come on, let's add up my money. $3, $3.95, $4.20,
$7.63, $8.15. That's a lot of cash in a sock. How much are the skates?
Exactly $12.24.
Let me count that up again.
What? What is it? Not enough?
You only have $8.95. You're missing $3.29.
What? I'm missing $3.29. But we were so sure.
Sorry, kid.
No, I have nothing for Moira. What am I gonna do, Pete?
Welcome to Pete Poirier's
Quiet,
box.
Clayton. Good morning, Ginny.
Good morning, Pete. Has my Eddie been in yet?
Not yet, Ginny. But he got his check today, so I expect him any minute.
Tell him Skookums looks just about drunk enough to lend him some rum money. And tell him the town cop is out Christmas shopping, so no shoplifting and no peeing in public.
Red Archie the cop's out in the main. Thanks for the warning, Ginny.
Big game tonight, Pete. Who's gonna win, town or Ohio?
Us, of course, Ginny.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, that game is still under protest, and we're going to be dangerous in the playoffs.
I know. Is Uncle Rory playing?
Yes.
Did he and Malcolm beat the snot out of each other yet? Who won?
They won't be fighting.
When they fight, make sure Red Archie's down at the east end of Main Street. You can't afford to lose another player to the slammer. Wait, weigh me up a hunk of that bologna.
Coming right up. I'll just fire it on the old scale. Oops. There's a washer stuck to it. No extra charge, Ginny.
Hey, kid. I'll be in the lineup at the liquor store. When your brother Malcolm and Rory start fighting, come get me. I'll give you a nickel.
Can you make it $3.29?
They won't be fighting. 6 cents for the bologna.
Highway robbery. And give me 1 cigarette.
2 cents.
Highway robbery. Tell my Eddie to fly the heck home. Hope you win the game, you old goat.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Kick their arses.
A sweet and genteel woman. Grand champion sheepshearer 6 years running. Beat my brother John in an arm wrestle at the Brigadoon. And when Krusty McIsaac threw his back out, she stepped in and won the caber toss at the Highland Games. No word a lie.
Pete, she's charming, but Christmas is wrecked. Wrecked. I'll never be able to make $3.29 in less than an hour.
Welcome to Pete Poirier's box.
Quiet, Clayton. Look at my best defenseman coming. Ready for some hockey tonight, Malcolm?
Ready as I'll never be. Lauren, Mom says to stop at the West End Market on the way home and pick up some shortening.
Shortening? Please, God, let that mean there's gonna be pie.
Your prayers are answered. I saw some apples getting peeled. You can have my piece. I have to stay lean and mean for the game.
Take it easy now. Not too mean, Malcolm.
I'm not mean.
No, you're not.
No, but you've got a bad temper. No, that's not the right way to say it. You let people push your buttons too easy.
It's true, Malcolm. You are awfully easy to get riled up.
No, I'm not.
Bonnie DeCoe said that starting a fight with you was as easy as giving candy to a baby.
That's a bold-faced lie. Let me at him. I'll kick in his spokes.
I rest my case.
Well, any wonder with a bunch of bratty brothers like you.
Don't get me started. Where's my brother John when I need him? Sick with the flu. Look, take it easy on Lorne. His young heart shattered in about 47 pieces.
Pete, shush.
Don't worry. I won't tell Malcolm a thing. Look, Malcolm, let's just say there's a little lady involved. I won't say her name, but her initials are Moira Gillis. Now, I can't say much, but Moira and your brother are meeting at the game to swap presents. Your brother needs some money to buy her a gift in the next 25 minutes.
That was everything. You told him everything.
Well, why didn't you say so, Lorne? Here, I got $2 saved up.
Malcolm, you're the best, but...
What? How much do you need?
$3.29.
$3.29? What are you buying her? A house?
Skates, Malcolm.
Oh, yeah. I seen her pining from the sidelines many a time.
Exactly.
If her rotten Uncle Rory could keep a job, she might have a pair.
Easy, Malcolm. Please don't fight. They say he turned over a new leaf.
He turns over a new leaf every time he falls on the wagon, till he falls back off of onto it again.
Oh, what does it matter? I have no gift for her anyway.
Tell you what, young Lorne, I do have a bit of employment for you. A special contract.
I'll pack bottles. I'll clean, you name it.
Well now, see these Christmas oranges here in this bowl?
We're hoping to get one in our Christmas stockings, Coach.
Right. Only see, a couple of them don't look so good. Some of them are going off, you see. Now, if someone were to steal a few rotten ones, put them in this paper bag here, and if that person were to take them to the game tonight and just say that the townies started to lose that hockey game.
Not a snowball's prance in hell.
But if we were to start losing, someone about Lauren's age and height and complexion could start throwing those oranges onto the ice by accident.
How much?
The contract pays exactly $1.29 in advance.
Gosh, I got it. That's it, boys. $12.24. I got the money. I got 20 minutes to go get the skates. It is a Christmas miracle. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Malcolm.
I don't want no hugs. Get out of here, Lauren. Quick.
Wait, your saving sock.
Got it. Woohoo! Just don't fight, Malcolm.
That was kind, Coach. He's a real good kid. You're an old softy.
Do you know what happened to the last person who called me soft?
No.
Exactly.
Welcome to Pete Corey's bottle.
Miss Nellie, what brings you to my bottle exchange, this being a den of iniquity and all?
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Were you over next door harassing the liquor store lineup? I mean, preaching?
Peter, don't get me wrong. You and your brother bring so much good to this community. Coaching and sponsoring the hockey, softball, tug-of-war, boxing. We're lucky to have you.
High praise from you, Miss Nellie.
And I know we are going to trounce Ohio tonight.
No doubt.
But Peter, Pierre, the rest of it?
What?
You have such influence on the youth. Regard, I made this sign just for you. All I'm asking is to put it on your door. Say toot.
No drinking, no fighting.
fighting.
Miss Nellie, what's next? No sports talk?
Well, it does provoke a lot of arguments.
Ma'am, I'm feeling a fair bit provoked right now.
Just think about it. No cops busting in.
Red Archie just comes in for licorice pipes.
And to haul your best players to jail. Violent behavior, drunk and disorderly. Yourself arrested for bootlegging.
Alleged bootlegging? Alleged? There was never any proof.
Hey, Pete, give me a bootleg beer to hold me over in the liquor store line.
Get out, Ginny.
Oh, got it.
Pierre, you're a good man. Everyone knows that. But this establishment is an embarrassment to Antigonish.
Hey, whoa! With all due respect, Mayor Whidden was in this very morning buying bologna for the town councillors. Heck, even the bishop sits a spell when he's in town.
The beautiful new town pavement, scuffed up and blood-stained, like a trail right to your door.
Like Hansel and Gretel, to the candy store.
Don't say this place is an embarrassment.
Pete's is the heart and soul of Main Street.
Take it easy, Malcolm.
And your brother, John?
Got the flu. He's sick in his room out back.
He's in the drunk tank.
My brother is a teetotaler.
In the drunk tank.
He's asleep on the other side of that door.
Raymond? Frère Jacques? Frère Jacques, dormez-vous?
Fine. Listen, I'll prove he's in there. Wake up, John. Wake up.
Oh, hello, my dear brother Pete. Still sick with the flu, John? Sure am. Sorry about the game tonight. Not your fault, John. It's the flu. You really are the best brother in Antigonish, Pete. Mecca high. Mecca high. All right, John.
Back to sleep. You're delirious. So you see? Bet you feel foolish now, Miss Nellie.
It's a Christmas miracle, Pierre.
We don't need saving, Miss Nellie.
Tell him, Pete! The Yankees won the World Series in 1950!
No, tell him, Pete! It was Philly that won!
Fight's a brewing, everyone!
No,
Fight it!
take it out to the boxing ring.
I'll rip the beer right off!
I'd like to see you try!
I'll do it!
I'll squish your eye!
Squish your eye!
Oh, you punched me!
Enough! Out, back with you! Out!
That was unexpected. How did Pete get over that counter so fast?
Ma'am, many's the time I have seen a fellow take off through that door after giving Pete a bit of sass, thinking he could escape down those 4 little stairs to freedom. But I have never seen anyone make it to the 4th stair without getting Pete's boot in the arse. Pete's still an athlete, make no mistake.
You're good and loyal, young Malcolm. But I hate seeing you and your little brothers in here with all this drunkenness and violence. It's a bad example.
Yes, but it's real life, Miss Nellie. It's real.
It is that. Give your best to my mum and dad, and yours as well. And good luck at the game tonight. Stay strong on defense. And Malcolm, I'm begging you, take it easy.
Why does everyone keep saying that to me?
Is Miss Nellie gone? I need the radio.
Who won the fight?
Two Shoes.
Dang, I missed it, Pierre.
Quiet, everyone. The sports report is on.
Shh. Welcome to Pete Porry.
Clayton, be quiet. Quiet. It's Al Graham.
This is Al Graham broadcasting a special sports report tonight because tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. I'll be driving Santa to Goodman's. Last night in the NFL, the Bears devoured the Rams. In the NBA, the Celtics hammered the Pistons. And in the MLB, the Tigers trounced the Twins. In the NHL, the Habs defeathered the Red Wings. Tensions still run high after Maurice Rocket Richard was suspended right before the Stanley Cup playoffs for unnecessary roughness. Nobody wants a repeat of the Richard riots. In the local sports, everyone's talking about the hockey game between Pete's Intermediaries in Antigonish and their rivals Ohio. It's a grudge match and both teams have some hot-headed players. Let's just hope they can keep their emotions in check as we got word that Frank McGibbon, the godfather of Nova Scotia sports, will be out in Ohio for the game tonight. He's scouting for a few new players for the Bulldogs, but in typical Frank McGibbon fashion, he won't put up with any poor sportsmanship. This is Al Graham saying happy holidays. And remember, don't send your kid to the rink.
Hear that, Malcolm? Frank McGibbon's going to be at the game.
Gosh, I'd give my right mind to play for the Bulldogs.
You impressed him when you were in the juniors. He told me so.
Can you put in a good oar for me, Coach?
I don't have to. You're fast, agile with the stick, and you can play forward and defense. But you gotta learn to keep your shirt on, Malcolm. Hold your horses, you know. Simmer down.
Welcome to Pete Porry.
Quiet, Clayton. Look at coming. Moira Gillis from Ohio.
But don't hold that against me.
Little Moira Gillis from Ohio, in the big town.
Hiya, Pete. Malcolm?
What have you got for me today?
Just a few pop bottles and a couple of pints, Pete. Not much.
Just had your friend Lauren in here.
Lauren? Lauren who? I don't know any.
Malcolm knows all about your rendezvous tonight.
And you said you didn't speak French.
He knows. Malcolm, please don't tell the rest of your brothers. Lauren will never live it down.
My lips are peeled.
Okay. Pete, I give up. There's no way I can finish Lauren's present. I just couldn't save up enough cash for the yarn.
How much do you need? I can loan you a wee bit of yarn money and put you to work packing bottles in the new year.
It's no use, Pete. My gift is homemade, so there's no way I can finish in time.
And yet you seem light in your step. Is it true what they say about Uncle Rory?
He's a changed man. Happy. Working a real job. Came into town to get me Christmas presents. Real presents, Pete.
That's great news.
Your buddy Frank McGibbon's coming to the game. I can't wait to tell Uncle Rory. He'll get moved up to the APC League for sure now. This is going to be the best Christmas yet.
It's a Christmas miracle.
You've got 12 cents worth of bottles.
Know what? To heck with it. Give me the whole 12 cents in candy. 2 marshmallow moons, 4 molasses kisses, and 6 mojos. The rest I'll take in jelly beans. At least I'll have a big bag of candy to share with Lauren tonight at the game.
That's the spirit.
No offense, Pete. No offense, Malcolm. But I hope we beat you tonight. You know, for my Uncle Rory.
Of course.
I hope we really crush you.
Sure.
Really. Really mop up the ice with your sorry arses.
All right, young lady. If I didn't know better, I'd think you're trying to pick a fight.
Yeah, I've been practicing.
Practicing how to pick a fight?
Yeah, seems like a good skill to have.
Kid, you're going to be dangerous when you grow up.
Shoot, can I give back one of these marshmallow moons and buy a smoke for my uncle?
Sure.
Here. Sorry, it melted all over my hand.
It's still good. I'll just put it right back here with the others. Here's your smoke.
Yay, I can check my Uncle Roy's name off my gift list.
All hail Pete Poirier, the great coach.
Uncle Rory, I got you a cigarette.
Malcolm, you dirty bum. Keep away from my niece and your dumb brother, too.
Now, Rory, no fights. We got a big game tonight, and both teams need their best players.
Is that liquor I smell? You said you were going to Ledbetter's to get a haircut.
Funny thing about Ledbetter's, it's just past the liquor store.
Aw, but you were doing so good. Did you get the presents?
Presents? Well, I will present Malcolm here with a punch in the mouth.
Hey now, no starting trouble.
Oh, no trouble at all. I'm just going to punch Malcolm here in the mouth.
Don't they teach sportsmanship out there in Ohio?
Nope. They're too busy teaching us how to beat you townies.
I was thinking we could call a truce tonight, for the sake of my brother and your niece, you know?
For your brother. Your precious brother. Both of you with your precious brothers.
Quit pushing me, Rory.
Red Archie's out on patrol just outside that door.
Oof.
Uncle Rory!
Quit pushing me, Rory.
Take it easy.
With Brother John in jail, it'd be a shame if Red Archie locked up your second best player.
Oof. Ow!
Well, welcome to Ruckus.
You're waking Clayton!
Outside, both of you, out!
It's okay, Pete. I'm not taking the bait. See? Calm as a cucumber.
'Cause he's weak. Malcolm is weak.
Like ducks off a water's back.
Oh, it's okay, Malcolm. Really, it's okay that you're a runty little weakling.
Shirt on, horses held.
A weak, little, sucky baby weakling.
Quit pushing me, Rory.
Oh, and your brothers are weak too.
That's it. Ah!
Oof!
Ow!
Enough! Get out! Get out!
Stop! Boys, stop! Here comes Red Archie the cop!
Ouch! Christmas presents smashed. Rory and Malcolm fighting again.
They were just roughhousing, Red Archie.
Sorry, Pete. I know you have a big hockey game tonight, but these boys have just gone too far. I need to set an example. They broke my mom's Christmas present. You're both arrested.
No, Red Archie. Malcolm started it. He sucker punched me.
No, please, Mr. Red Archie.
You lie like a slug.
Let's go, both of you.
But Archie, the game.
You should have thought of that before you smashed my mom's porcelain dolly. Come on to the jailhouse.
Wait, Archie, I'll give you free licorice cigars. All you can eat bologna.
To the jailhouse.
Think of the game, Archie, the game.
The game won't bring back my baby silky head.
Pete, look! I got the skates. This is the best night of my so far life. Pete, where are you? Clayton? Wake up, Clayton.
No, welcome to... What?
Where is everybody?
Oh, hello, young Lauren. It seems your brother engaged in fisticuffs with Uncle Rory, and both were carted off to the local prison. Pity, what with the big match this evening and all that. Looks like you were an abysmal brother's keeper.
Clayton, you're not drunk.
Good heavens, I'm sober. I haven't felt like this in years. I feel so... sober. It's a Christmas miracle. I'll never imbibe again. This is the best day of my so far life. Seasonal salutation. Well, I'm off to the symphony.
What am I gonna do? Now Mom won't let me go to the game. Dang, Malcolm. You wrecked Christmas. I hope Moira's alright. Hello, God. Is this when I should pray for a Christmas miracle? 'Cause it seems like a bit of a waste to pray for such a small thing. Still, I really wanted to see her face when she saw the skates. God?
Lorne, there you are.
God? That was fast. Moira, are you okay? What happened?
Oh, it was awful, Lorne. Just awful. They got in such a fight. Now Red Archie's got Uncle Rory and Malcolm in the jail.
Who won?
Hard to say. They landed on Red Archie, so he got the worst of it. Broke his baby silky head. It was awful.
Where's Pete?
He couldn't convince Red Archie to let them out on furlough for the game. Now he's just crying. Hard.
Dang Malcolm and his dang temper.
Your mom and dad are wild. You better fly the heck home.
Dang Malcolm. Now I can't go to the game.
Me neither. They were going to call social services, but Pete said he'd drop me off at his aunt's house on the way to the game.
Aunt Bellarda? With the goiter? Ew. Moira, I'm sorry. It's all wrecked.
Do you have it now? The gift?
Yes, but sure not how I imagined it would be when I gave it to you. Well, quick, pull up some pop bottles and have a seat. Sit down. Ta-da!
You're kidding. That giant gift is for me?
All yours. Take it.
It's empty, right?
Careful.
Not empty.
Open it.
Lauren, I'll never be able to open it. It's too beautiful.
Come on.
No! Well, okay. Lord, thunder and Moses.
Moira Gillis, you're smart and strong and funny, and your eyes are green, and I just want you to have these skates.
Skates? For me? I can't.
You can. I saved up my own money.
But it's too much.
It's a gift for me, too. Now we can skate together.
Lauren, it's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Wow. Try them on.
Can you tie them?
They're not too tight. Aren't they shiny? Brand spanking new.
They're perfect. A bit hard to walk, though.
Well, they're not for walking. They're for flying. Sorry it's all wrecked and we won't get to try them.
It's okay. Maybe in the new year when St. Andrews plays Heatherton, I can try skating then.
Hey, did you say you had a gift for me?
I do. Gee, it seems so tiny now. But here. I know you walk for hours to get to your favorite skating ponds.
I do.
So I wanted to knit you a good warm pair of mittens.
I need mittens.
Only thing is, it's kind of my own fault. I wished and prayed my uncle would stop drinking for Christmas.
Like a Christmas miracle.
Then when he did, the ditches ran dry of bottles around home, if you know what I mean. So I had nothing to bring to the bottle exchange. So...
Moira, they're beautiful. Oh, I mean, it's beautiful.
Sorry, Lauren. I only had enough yarn to make one mitten so far.
Green, my favorite color. I love this gift.
It's dumb, though. Kind of useless without its match.
Well, I just so happen to have in my pocket one Argyle sock. Ta-da!
It's green.
I'll just try them on, and look at that. A perfect pair.
Lauren, there you are. You got the skates.
Pete, Malcolm wrecked Christmas. I'll never talk to him again.
Whoa, hey. Don't talk like that about your brother. Look, see this puny radio? Well, remember that beautiful zenith I used to have for listening to the sports report? Well, one day, my brother John fired it out this very window, right out onto Hawthorne. Didn't like the scores. Wrecked it. When my Bantams lost to Port Hood last year, he went out to the back shed and chopped up his brand new skates with an axe. Wrecked them. And then just 2 weeks ago, I spent all day buttering up a referee with free pop and bologna. Then that very night, at the game, John just skated over and kicked the skates right from under him. Lost us the game. Wrecked it. Brothers. But you're going to forgive him.
Never.
Malcolm may be quick to anger, but you're quick to forgive, Lauren.
Never.
Now, wasn't it Malcolm who taught you how to skate?
Yeah, Pete. He did.
Someday, it could be him raising your little girl, like Uncle Rory's doing for me.
When you're old and gray in your 40s like me and John, you're going to see your brothers as the best gift you ever got. Life's too short to hold a grudge.
Jeez. I just did something in my eye.
Well, I guess Pete's got to get himself to the game and meet his aunt. Merry Christmas.
Goodbye, Moira. See you, well, not soon.
Now, wait now. Aren't you going to try out those skates? Hurry up.
Pete, where would we skate?
You could check out the boxing ring out back. I had the mangler flooded for you, too. Happy skating. I have to run down the Wongs to pick up George. You got 10 minutes. Then you got to fly the heck home. Get your skates on, Lauren.
Yes, sir, Coach.
Hurry now. Out.
We're going.
Here, I'll just turn up the radio by the door. Music to skate to.
Pierre.
Oh, Miss Nellie. Want some bologna?
No, thanks.
Go ahead. Say it. This is all my fault. I started coaching because I wanted my players to have a small taste of the joy, you know. People call me hockey mad, but it's sanity to me. All my life, sports always made me feel able and worthwhile, like a part of something important. Joy. But now I did wrong by Malcolm. Little Lauren, too. Did I lose my way?
I talked to Red Archie, but he can't let your boys out for the game.
I know, he's just doing his job.
I gave him a big hug for keeping the streets of Antigonish safe.
I'm sure you did.
Funny thing, though, I don't know what came over me.
What did you do?
Pierre, I don't know how it happened. I just reached in his pocket and grabbed the keys to the jail. I stole them. Comprenez-vous? Do you understand?
Everything except comprenez-vous.
Let's go bust them out.
For real?
Come on now. The townies are my team too.
Miss Nellie, you're a Christmas angel.
Oh.
Let's go get those brothers.
All right, let's do it.
1 second. The kids rode back. Moira, be ready in 10 minutes. We'll be driving real fast. Mangler, lock up. Lorne, my brother John's going to be playing tonight. John's in the game. It's a Christmas miracle. Good night.
Oh, wow. He put out lanterns and everything. It's beautiful.
It's perfect. Our very own skating rink. And the music.
And look at the stars.
Would you like an orange, my lady?
Indeed. And would you like some candy, good sir? Antigonish will never be so beautiful again.
Come on. Take my hand. Don't be scared. Let me pull you along at first. That's it. That's it, Moira.
How am I doing?
You're already better than 4 of my brothers.
Lorne, why do you love skating so much?
I think skating is just in me. All I gotta do is get myself balanced. I just concentrate on that one thing. Balance. And then before I know it, whoosh, I'm gone the length of the ice. Might be as fast as I'll ever get to go. And it's free. There are ponds everywhere. Big Marsh, Clydesdale, Lanark, Clock Harbor.
And you walk all that way just to skate?
Well, we're often cutting wood, so we have to get there anyway. So, say I have to walk up to Fairmount, right? I sling my skates over my shoulder, and there's a real sweet pond up there. Not too big, but with trees all around it. It's pretty. And when I'm working, sawing or snigging, all day I keep remembering that I tucked those skates under my bunk in the camp. All day, thinking at the end of all this, I'll be skating. Or sometimes right in the middle of the day, I'll go get him. Eating my sandwich, skating in circles, trying all kinds of fancy twirly stuff when no one's looking. I'm flying, I'm fast, I'm free. When I'm out on those ponds, there's no difference between me and Prince Charles. None.
All right, Your Highness, let me go. Lord Thunderin', I'm skating, Lorne. I'm really skating.
You're a natural born natural. It's a Christmas miracle.
It is. I'm flying. Wait, are those blood stains under the ice?
Yep.
This is CJFX, Christmas Favorites. We just got word that Ohio has defeated Pete's Intermediates. But of course, Pete is protesting that decision. Frank McGibbon attended that game hoping to find 2 new players for the Bulldogs. He offered the coveted positions to Malcolm and Uncle Rory. They were so excited at the Christmas miracle, they immediately fell to fighting, and as quick as that, were kicked off the Bulldogs. John Poirier scored a hat-trick for the Townies and took the game MVP. This is CJFX Radio in Antigonish, wishing you a Christmas miracle of your own.
That was Pete Poirier's Gift Exchange, written by Laura Teasdale. In the cast, you heard Cameron Barker as Lorne, Frankie Gillum as Moira, Ken Kingston as Pete, Natasha McKinnon as Miss Nellie, Ralph DeCoste as Clayton, Chad Ralph as Red Archie and Al Graham, Matt McGloshin as Uncle Rory, Caleb McIsaac as Malcolm, Brianna Lynch Rankin as Ginny, Louise March Boyd as Mrs. Murphy, and Alistair Hamilton as the CJFX announcer, with cameos by Justin Gregg, Tori Padden, and Ronka DeVries. Sound design is by Justin Gregg and direction by Andrea Boyd.
Special thanks to the town of Antigonish and the municipality of the county of Antigonish. If you want to hear Pete Poirier's Gift Exchange again, tune in next Wednesday at 7 at 98.9 XFN. And soon we'll be posting it on the Theatre Antigonish Facebook page. If you enjoyed this, please share and spread the word on social media. Donations are always welcome. Oh, I stole a joke from The Simpsons. Fight, 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 fight! Rip his beard off!